Okay, I'm testing out this new microphone. Hold on, let me turn that off. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey, I want to mic up. Okay, let me turn that on. Because that's not what I want. Anyway, I have a new headset. I got it during the Prime, but I'm not really feeling it because I have another one. The one that I have that I use sometime is a gaming headset. So I haven't. Okay, the reason why I hadn't really used that one because it is a gaming headset. It's like a headset that you use inside. So this one right here is still like a headset, like you put it over your head, but it hooks up to my cell phone. So when I'm doing stuff, you know, and just doing stuff, moving around and stuff like that, I don't have to worry about. I can I can hook it up to my computer, my laptop, and my cell phone. So I think the other one that I had, the gaming one, probably could do that too. So I need to test it out. And if not, if it doesn't work like I want it to work, I'll send this back. So it was the only thing I saw on Prime that I wanted. Hey, Color. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here I am. Okay, that sounds better, I hope. Hey, Color with Miss Lori, how you doing? So can you just let me know honestly, how do I sound? Because I'm not speaking from my webcam, which is up there. I have a headset on, and it's a headset that doesn't have the little. I'm used to wearing the headsets that go around your head, but then they have a little thing that goes to your mouth like a little microphone. So this one, the microphone is near my ear, so all the controls are on my right side, and I should be able to use them with my clicking them. Use them with just touch. I showed it, but I never used it, so I'm using it now. And I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. I'm going to color. I'm going to color, and I'm going to try to get these whips together. Who I'm doing a color along with, and a new color along. So I got my books here, and I need y'all to correct me if I'm wrong, so I can just focus on these because I got to finish the page. I'm tired of y'all witches talking about me. See, I started to say the B word, but y'all know I'm being funny when I say that. It's very comedic. I ain't got no. It sounds good. It sounds the same as usual. Okay, well, that's good. As long as it's not worse. So, speaking on that, the first color along that I know I need to do, thank you, Miss Lori. Okay, Miss Lori's like, yeah, okay, well, you to be the first one because I'm supposed to be finishing this one with you. And I did add some more colors to it. I did do some things to it, and I still do have some ideals. Now, this tub is, I don't even know where I was going with this. It does need to be shaded in and all that kind of stuff. This is just a base that I put down. It's a watercolor base. And so I did I'm going to pencil all of this stuff over, but I was just trying to decide colors for it. I did not use anything, a color wheel or the thing. I just, did my own, and then the only thing I did was the Kohinoor tritone pencils down at the floor. That's all I did that you all saw. And so I know it's this one. And see, I got it in here. Coloring with Miss Lori. Okay, I got that right there. Okay, I know that. Okay, this is the. Okay, thank you. It's not finished. Why do I hold on? Let me go. Me. Okay, yeah, it's not finished, but I just want to recognize the ones that I have color alongs with because I know that y'all, I'm joining another color along. So let me stop smacking. I hate that smacking. I don't even know where I picked that up at. Y'all know I went crazy with this book and I had a lot of things. I just did it. That's what I do when I get a book. It's my book. I can do however I want to. It's my book and I can do what I want to. Yeah, so the color along, I'm going to say I have with myself that I need to go ahead and clean up because it's not that far from being completed. Where is it at? Somebody came over and took it out. Hold on, y'all know which one it is. Okay, wait. Okay, anyway. This is a color along that I'm doing with Miss Bubble Studio. Not a color along, a buddy color. And I started the watercolor portion of this when she started. So this is Miss Bubble Studio. This is a color along. She colored it or is coloring it. No rush. And that's the one that I do want to finish up. Now I'm looking for Little Red Riding Hood because that's the one that I just did on my own. Now I did do a couple of other pages with some people. Oh Lord, some of these pages are real science experiments. Y'all not gonna see these. No ma'am, and one page is just totally, ooh child. Hold on, where is the, it's right here. Here it is. No, that's not it. Ooh, I can't find it. But anyway, y'all know it's Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Hold on, where's the damn page at? That's the mermaid. Here it is. Oh, jeez. So this is the, I think, was this the first page I started in this book? So it's not finished. So I need to put a little sticker in this one. So I'll have two stickers. In no other pages I don't care anything about. Let me write in here, color along with myself. Okay. I've seen a couple of people that have finished it, and I see some people starting it. A lot of people probably scared of it. It's everything, but it's not that hard. You just got to break stuff down and see. I have basically, I'm ready to do the fire, finish the bedding, ready to do the fire, and then all of this extra stuff that's hanging and swinging, and the skull, and then the, blinging out the tablecloth. So I think the biggest thing in this one was the wood, the ceiling and the wood. You know, it was everything, but the page that is really everything is this one. Now, I'm not going to do this one anytime soon unless I get raise my coloring level way high. This one, unless I get another. Here goes my scratchy voice again. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, me call. Yeah, unless I get yeah, because it's a lot. And I actually wouldn't mind. No, because it's the only thing you will continue with the color is what she has on, and I don't even like what I have on over there. So this one I love to death. So anyway, so this one, not this one. Y'all know. Let me flip the page over. This one, color along with myself. I guess it's a buddy color and a color along. I'm doing it with myself. Okay. And then this one I started with Miss Bubbles, and we just kind of did the watercolor, putting the colors down, and I was blacking stuff out. And then I tell you, I haven't gotten back to it, but I would like to. I'm not sure where Miss Bubbles is with hers, but wherever she is, I'm right there with her. It's okay. Bubbles and I don't rush each other or anything. She do her thing, I do my thing. And at some point, it will be completed. Then I have to finish because I'm trying to identify what I need to finish, the ones that I really want to finish. I'm gonna have to tell y'all, I love Creative Haven books, but that paper, I just, and I'm like, choo trying. I hate that paper. Oh my, just to feel that paper on the other side of my hand, and then to know that I can't just saturate it. But I'm trying, y'all. I am. But I can't pull any of those pages out to say that I'm adding it to that. I can't. Don't hold me guilty. Now this was a color along that I was doing. Now this was yeah, because Miss Deanna Worming. Oh Lord, Dee Dee Wellingham has started this page, and she did the vampire with some vampire teeth and stuff like that. But I just figured like I'm almost there. I did all the paint and stuff that she did, so I can finish that one up real quick. But the one I want to finish is the one that I was doing with also Miss Bubbles, and I'm doing a buddy color with Miss Bubbles on this page, but I'm actually doing a color along with My Colorful Country Life. So I picked all of the colors that out of my pencil case that she used, and I was actually following her tutorial. So the part that I need to pick up on is the water on this side, and then I will start the castles. So I would like to finish this. If you want to see how beautiful this is, go to see Miss My Colorful Country Life. I think her name is Karen. I don't know. I don't like to name people's real names on here. If you got a channel name, I'd rather call people by their channel name. I prefer you all call me by my channel name and don't call me Pam, please. That's a nice asking. Okay, I'm just saying. At some point, you're gonna say it, and yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, Miss My Colorful Country Life taught me a whole lot about blending and doing all this, and I love it. And see, I feel myself slipping back into the simple coloring books, like I'm doing these Lulu books and stuff like that. But you can do the Lulu males and all that intricately. And I'm not saying to Rita Berman, but anyway, it's kind of like I feel like I'm not where I want to be. So I have to stop because I don't want to be on here just coloring stuff that I really don't even like when I see y'all color. I don't want to be coloring all them simple and comfy kind of things. I don't. Mm-mm. I want to grow forth. Go forth. Like, go forth, young man. I, no, you don't rush either. Miss Lori don't rush. Miss Lori and I be still doing the same color along about 4 years from now. Miss Lori be like, "Did you finish?" No, she won't even ask me. The guilt alone will make me want to say, "Miss Lori, I ain't finished that color along. I started in 2025. Girl, we moving on. It's there on 2037. Why are you still worried about that? Then I left that thing behind." And then I'll be like, "Okay, Miss Lori." But anyway, I'm being funny. Uh, but I want to do more stuff like this, is basically what I'm saying. I ain't trying to hit no toes or nothing like this. I love me some Kirby. I love some intricate coloring. I love something that I can learn from. I learn from these. When I color in those other books, I don't learn anything because one, I don't like the paper. I don't like the product that I'm using. I don't like the picture. So if I start a color along with you all and I just like abandoned it. That's a joke from the other sector that I'm from. Please don't take any offense. It's just because I like engaging and sharing and but if it's not what I want to do and it's something that I feel like I gotta finish, I gotta do, it's making me not want to color. It's making me not want to keep finishing pages. But I don't know if y'all are understanding what I'm saying. And at this point in my life, I'm just going to say how I'm going to say it. And if y'all take it any kind of way, and I think everybody that I engage with already know because they do the same thing. I cannot go back in time coloring like I'm a 4-year-old in all these comfy books. Now, I embrace some of them. I like the more adult comfy books like Rita Berman, Lulu Mayo. Those are more adult comfy books. But I can't keep using products that I feel now it's supposed to be the artist. The artist could use any product, but get real. Child, we on here coloring. We grown women coloring and men coloring. I ain't trying to sell nothing or nothing like that, but I need a hand up. So I need higher quality products to produce a page or coloring thing that I like for me. I'm not saying y'all. I don't care what y'all do. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. So certain brands I do love, but I have to keep the brands in their place. I don't want to be on here, coloring all this stuff with products that I feel that are subprime. I said it. I did. But I do like coloring with some products when I really don't care. I just want to color something fun. And I don't care. Well, yeah, girl. I bought that at 99 cents, girl. I'm over here coloring all my coloring books, okay? Even my Wildegord, okay? If it's what I want to do. So I'll go back and forth with coloring around with stuff that I like. I'll put my like I got expensive stuff. I'll put my expensive products in some old cheap old coloring book. I don't mind, and I'll put cheap products in. Ooh, don't touch that book with that. Ooh, with that Crayola. Girl, I ain't got time for that shit. And I think this is the last time I'm going to speak on it because I feel some kind of way. I don't want to practice segregation with my coloring supplies and who I interact with and who uses what. If you are a person that uses all the highfalutin stuff, I'm going to talk to you bringing my Crayola crayon. I'm going to be like, hey, yeah. I'm going to bring my, oh, hoo, and I'm going to bring, what else is controversial? I'm going to bring whatever the hell I want to bring. And I'm going to buy the stuff. I'm buy the good stuff. I'm not going to buy no full set. But I just feel like when I start signing up for stuff, because I get excited. I get excited. I ain't gonna finish it. I'm not, and that's why I don't finish a lot of stuff. But I want to come back to what I like. This is what I like. This right here. Prismacolor pencils, and it's actually shading and detailing and pretty. This is what I want to be known for. Of like, oh, look at her, cause she do color alongs with my color. I'm a copycat colorist. Okay, I ain't gonna job. My colorful country life is my boo. One of my boos. I got lots of boos out here. She's one of my boos. I did a whole bunch of pictures with her. She put them out here, and I'm gonna color along with them. We will. I put it out here. If you, she ain't never said. Well, I did have a kerfuffle with her with one of the Kirby things, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So that one, and I'm just gonna keep talking, y'all. I can't read the chat because if I do, then that's one reason why I don't like coloring on live because I feel like I know y'all like engagement and stuff, but sometimes y'all be fucking my shit up. Not like that. Cause I either just be like sitting there, I'm trying to color, and be like, I be reading the chat, and we have a conversation, then we moving on, and then y'all coloring, and then I get off. I ain't got no damn page color. Anyway, that's not y'all's fault. That's me. I need to stay focused. So anyway, so that's another one. So this one right here, I think it was announced on Ivy's page. Ivy, and I think Lori, are you coloring this page? Taylor is coloring this page. This is in the this is in two books. It's in Daydreams and also Grains of Gold. I think Amy and everyone, I think I saw Miss Foxy Colorist had already colored this page, and she did a beautiful video and a voiceover and everything on how she came up with how she did it. And her page looks gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Laura. She understands. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess for and I thought it was supposed to be finished by next Friday, the 30. Well, whatever. Is this supposed to be finished by the 31st of January? I mean, of July or the 31st of August? I need to understand that, but I'll ask if just anybody that knows, y'all can just type it down there. But anyway, it's this page. If you want to see a beautiful rendition of it, go to see Miss Foxy Colorist because I think it was one of her last videos. She was showing you and did a voiceover on how she decided to do this and everything. So this one I might start on because I feel like I want to do my stipple effect for the background because I have to pull out what the background is before I start this. And I think she even asked how people start their pages and stuff. So I have to make this one because I did start this page in another book and it looked hideous. It was like, oh, what was she doing? But it was in, I think it was in Daydreams, and I'm going to get a new Daydreams because my old Daydreams book, baby, when I tell you it looks ratchet, I had just started coloring Miss Hannah Carlson, and it just is so, it's muddy, murky. It should have been caught on fire with the little scare boy. on Camila de Rico. It's just a hot mess. But when you recognize how you feel like you want to elevate, you just do it. If you buy books and you don't want to mess up the pages, you can copy them. So but it is what it is. Y'all decide however y'all want to do. Oh, the end of July. I thought it was. Somebody typed in the other chat the other day. It's not till August the 31st. I got a whole month. I was like, I know you lying. I knew it was the 31st. Hey Kim, how you doing? I was in the I was in the clouds when you was on live. I'm dealing with some stuff, but I was on your live. You did a good solid 2 hours, girl. And I can't be on people's live when they go on 2 hours or whatever, because then when I want to come on, my voice won't be. I can't talk about what I want to talk about because I probably talked about it on somebody else's live. So I said, Kim live, let her do her thing. And you had a really good live, Miss Kim. So there you go. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, she was on there for 2 hours. I was like, I just watched. And so if y'all know, if y'all go live, first of all, okay, let's establish the rules. Cause I never like to feel like I'm getting on and somebody else is gonna. We all go on. Whenever y'all go on when you feel the spirit. Go on, go on. There's always replay. There's a couple of people here that always have their shows at certain times. If you want to have your show at a certain time, have your show at a certain time. There's certain people I know what day they coming on and what time. A couple of people change their schedule a little bit, but I'm basically a roll around with come on whenever I want to come on. I don't look to see who's on, like not really, because at that moment I feel like coloring. If I sit and wait for somebody else to, like if I sat and waited for Kim to get off, I'd have waited 2 hours, and by that time it's fucking almost 1 o'clock. I don't want to always get on people's channels when they're live. I don't. I want them to do their channel, their own thing. Like sometimes when I get on live, I don't want anybody on my panel because I want to do my own channel. Because some people don't like everybody that join people's channels, and I know a lot of people don't like me. I learned this from the other thing. So every time you go live, you don't need to expect the same people coming. And so I never, and you can always do uploads and things, and it's nothing bad. I need y'all to know we all over here. Most of us don't have 1K subbies over here in the coloring thing. Some of us don't even have 500. Me. So you have to build your channel with yourself. That's what attracts the crowd. People are not attracted to a whole bunch of people sitting around there on a panel talking about people's business and stuff. I can't do that no more. I already saw how it worked and I left on that side. I grabbed my $88. I came to $109. I still got 9,960 people over there. And I went to 10K. People got mad at me. 40 left, and so I still got because I put my channel on a pause status. So when I come back to my channel, which I'll probably do cruising and entertainment or health stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do when I do come back over there, but it is not going to be anything like what I've been doing because I don't like it. You have to grow. You can't just sit stagnant. I'm gonna just sit here and I'm gonna do this and that's it. Why ain't nobody watching me? Cause shit's been moving and grooving. Okay, I'm part of the moving and grooving. I got a drafting desk. I'm getting a raising table. I got my puzzle set up. My sewing machine is already set up in here. I got somebody that's coming here to install a bookcase kind of thing, and I'm getting my tribe. So, but it's nothing fancy or elaborate. If I have 4 people watching me with my transition, that'll be fine. Ooh, transition, that sounds kind of weird. But I can't sit all the time doing the same thing. I cannot, because I get bored. Y'all know how I get bored. So we got to do this. And then this one, okay, this is a color line I'm doing with Kim. Now Kim already finished her page with this. I did not finish it, so that means this one is going to be a easy and quick one to finish. I already did the background. I did some of the, the scarf, the skin. I'm going to work on it a little bit more. So the hair, and then Kim did this one. So Kim does coloring very fast. She's very focused. Um, I need to get more like her when it comes to that, and that's what I'm learning. Tack the page, go ahead and do it, keep it moving, and that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to learn from her because I know I can do better. Because I don't want to be the ones on here getting on here, and I got all these whips and shit, and y'all got all these completed pages. I'm telling you right, that really burns my butt. So another thing that because I don't have that many books here, y'all. I don't. Okay, so far that's four. Yeah, four. That's four. Yeah. Okay. And I think I got maybe five more. But anyway, so this mouse guard is there's a page in here. There's a whole bunch of whips in here, but there is a page that this one I could be working on. This is more like what I want to do. I don't want to be coloring flowers and bunnies and baby dolls. This is what I want to do. I use my art supplies. I'm using, um, and it's not even expensive stuff. I don't have 120 or 150 of too much of anything. I think just Prismacolors. I buy a little bit at a time, and I buy them on sale. So I want to come back to this, and I feel like I almost got. I feel like I almost got reeled in. No, I had to pull it back. That's why I had to stop some of the color alongs. So I had to come back to the stuff that I like, that I want to do, and I want to finish. And I hope, and y'all understand. And this book right here is so beautiful. Like the paper is gorgeous. The images are wonderful. Um, like why wouldn't I want to color this? And I started this one. I was doing the snake. I was putting the colors in. I haven't touched this page in a minute. So I can't touch no more Creative Haven pages or any more to the Reader, Ludo, whatever the heck. Which page was I going to work on? Hold on, there's one I wanted to. And a lot of these pages I have in here are finished. I just, where's the one that I wanted to work on recently? And this book is just gorgeous. I'm almost ready for a new one. It's kind of hard to find which page. I don't have oh, here's the flag. I'm sorry, y'all. So this is a double page. So this one I do want to work on some more while it's National Watercolor Month because a lot of these I did do in watercolor. So I was trying to pick pages that I did in watercolor. So for this one, I just need to put the background and put some pencil down. Um, I'm going to leave the mice a white, the paper color, but all the blingage and stuff I can work on. And then I haven't picked what the acorns are or the berries. So this is an easy one to finish up as a color long. I mean, what is it? A whip. And then this one is also, but there's a lot of flower details and stuff. So I could be working on this type of thing, and I can feel more satisfaction finishing this up as opposed to starting another thing. Now, y'all, I'm not blaming nobody, y'all. Y'all know, ma'am. I blame myself because I love coloring books and I love supplies. So that okay, so that's it in this one. Um, this one, ooh, child, my favorite book. I said I did this book dirty, and I love this book, baby. It's time for Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie. Ooh, I wish I could just play that thing every time I see you up in here. Just play it. Yes. Oh, y'all talking? Okay, well, I ain't gonna say nothing. So this one, which I told y'all, this is my right now. This one kicked out all the other books because one is a good quality book. It's very simple. It's wholesome. It's fairy tales and folklore. Um, and I already told y'all that I like it. So, uh, what page? Okay, now this is not a part of any color along or anything. I just actually got on here and this page I effed up this little lady. I don't like how I had did her, but then I came back in and tried to hook her up a little bit more. I hooked her eyes up and her hair and stuff like that. Her skin is jacked up, but it's all okay. I'm gonna still finish the page. I did add the background color, added it to equal that. It's a childlike book, but it's adult. It's still adult. Okay? Do y'all know what I mean? I don't even know if y'all. So the other page that I did in here was this one. I'm going to do very adult like. This is Little Red Riding Hood. So I went ahead and I used some gouache paint for her thing, and I did color over the little detail items because I'm going to use some gold paint. I got this paint I bought for 20 bucks, this little bitty ass container. So I'm going to embellish her down there. But anyway, I was thinking about doing it as a two-page spread, making her look like she's looking at the little mouse that's like waiting for her, and she's like being all messy and shit, just leaving her. Like, how do you do that? Oh, she got all this stuff, and she came to fly and be with her, the color, and she just sneaking out. Snake. That's what so that's how I was thinking about doing it. Anyway, but I don't think I have a color line with anybody in this book. No, nobody has. I thought I was had one with TaylorMade, but I don't. So the page that everybody, Ivy, Ivy Taylor, Lori, are you doing this page? Amy, I don't know. In Midnight Masquerade, is this one? And y'all don't judge the skin, but I already popped the hair out a little bit. Look, I bling the hair. Yeah, I like the hair. So I already got the colors already lined up and I worked on it for a little bit. So they said this one is due the next on the 31st of this month. I'm like, really? Now she's not gonna be the skin complexion. She's not. I just based she might be green. I don't know. So I just based the things, whatever. So I'm trying to find the color combinations, but this is gonna be the color of her hair, and I like it because it looks like it's illuminating or whatever. It's all about shading. So that one I know because we just decided on that one just recently. And then the other color, buddy color that I was doing was with Ink and Hue. When I tell you she is so freaking talented. Now she's probably finished her page. Uh, Millie Murata, which is so freaking hard. Look at these. Like you gonna make yourself think you got to color every little line, girl. I was like looking at these books. Now I have two of these books. Baby, I was like, there's no way in here. Look at this. Like you gonna think I'm gonna sit here and color all that? Mm-mm. So this was the first page that yeah, well, anyway, with a buddy, and on her level, she said, yeah. I said, can I do a buddy color with you? And she said, yeah. And look at me. She didn't finish hers, and I'm still sitting here looking like a wimp. So I was just going to do this whole page in all different hues of pink. And I haven't even blinged it out. I'm just still trying to lay the base coat down. When I tell you this page got so, Miss Millie be working your ass, but then you can look at other people that have colored in her books. It's so easy. It's not hard, y'all. If I can understand how to color these pages in this book, like, girl, like, really? Okay, wait. Like, girl. Hello? Huh? That's like a puzzle. And speaking of puzzles, I got my puzzle table set up. Like, look how detailed that is. But you don't have to color each little thing in. You just wash it down with some watercolor, flap that watercolor on there, and bing, 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 bing. And then take your pencils and then go in and do fine detail. And add your gel pens or whatever that you want, your matte paint. All your. That's why multimedia coloring is so easy. And if it doesn't come out like the cover, doesn't matter. It's your page. You're coloring it. You are putting yourself out there. Girl, people don't even care about how stuff looks anymore. Uh-huh. Lori, what'd you say? Don't do Hannah. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Hey, Miss Kim. Yeah. So, and then I leave you with this because I got to take my arse to bed. When I tell you the stuff I have gone through, okay, I'm gonna tell you a little bit. Y'all know we had electrical storms over here on the East Coast. And when I tell you, baby, those electrical storms were everything. Okay. So things caught on fire, and I don't want to talk about it in any detail on here because I know how some people are. I know a lot of y'all feel so free just talking about all y'all personal business and shit. But no. So that's what I've been dealing with for now. And so, yeah, everything's good. My health is good. I go to the cataract eye doctor on Friday for the post-op visit, and then I'll get to order whatever glasses I need or whatever. I definitely want some sunglasses because the bright light, but I can see like I'm just so amazed and I'm so grateful and so humble to be able to see just wake up in the morning and not have to reach for glasses and to be able to see far away, close up, some things, but just a little fuzzy. You know, if I wanted to read some fine detail, like on a like an aspirin bottle. I have never when I was born, my eyes were cockeyed, crooked, or whatever. I was born with my myopia, so I never had the opportunity to have good eyesight. Like some people had good eyesight, and then all of a sudden the eyesight decreased. I never had that. So sometimes I find myself just looking up and looking at stuff, just looking all the time. And I'm testing my eyes and making myself focus to make sure that both of my eyeballs are seeing this. You know, they don't really work in. They're supposed to work as a team. Now, I haven't even gotten to the part when I go to the post-op doctor for him to tell me that I already know in my mind because I never had the opportunity to see. So I already know my eyeballs are now they're working more as a team. The lazy eye is picking up the slack. The right eye, which was the good eye, is like, bitch, I'm so sick of you. Then I got that cataract, and you didn't wore me out. And the left eye is like, bitch, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do some work now. Now I got a new cataract eye out there too. So now we're gonna figure out how to do a team. We're gonna do an eyeball bump, okay? And we're gonna work it out. So this day gone, I'm gonna speak in third person. They're gonna view as if you can see what the fuck she coloring in these goddamn books, okay? Left eye, right eye. We gonna work together? Yes. See, that's third person speaking. I am not. I already realized that it doesn't make any sense. Hey, oh, we saying I don't. Wait a minute. You don't have any Hannah Carlson books? I know. First of all, don't you? Thank you, Vibrant Boo. How you doing? Hey, Boo. First of all, I know you lying. Coloring with Miss Laura. You have not one day on goddamn. See, now I'm getting mad. Are you? Are you? Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Okay. As as excellently, is that a right word? That as you color, you don't have one damn Hannah Carlson. What you don't like Hannah Carlson, but you like Teresa Goodrich. I need to understand because I need to get you a Hannah Carlson book right away. We're not gonna have this conversation up here right now. Hold on. Hello, Miss Lori. You know who I'm gonna have to ask? Don't let me have to go ask Kim. Why the hell you don't have a goddamn look? Let me be, because you probably don't like her. That's your business. I know. Let me let me be quiet. But you got Teresa Goodrich. Are you kidding me? And you color Teresa Goodrich pages so well. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell you, Miss Color, Miss Lori. I've never seen anybody be so detailed with a Teresa Goodrich page on that paper. I trust not a one. Oh, I got to put this on the screen. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, no, I'm not, can I cuss her out? Hold on. Hold on. Where, this mouse, You got nerve to type this in my live. Hold on. Hold on. Well, somebody, and can't nobody do nothing for me. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ooh, how can I block somebody that I like? Ooh, somebody I admire their coloring. Ooh, I'm shaking my legs. You know how the old people get when they start shaking their legs? I'm getting ready to set it off. What? Not one? You, hold on. Did she say, I don't like Hannah Carlson? Oh my goodness. Oh my. I'm gonna send, I'm gonna send, I'm gonna sick, coloring with Taylor Made on you. You see how Miss Pressure colored with Miss Taylor May said, I don't like Hannah Carlson. And she knew. She fresh. She on the streets now coloring. She didn't like it. She didn't want to do any portraits. She said, I don't like that old lady coloring. And now look at you, Miss Coloring with Miss Lori. I thought you was on a Hannah Carlson team. Ooh, I had I want no. And I got a whole watermelon in here. Ooh, okay, for y'all that like fruit, I did get a new tip, Miss Color, Miss Lori, because I eat 2 watermelons a week. I really do, especially during the summer. And when I say that I really do, and usually I'm on here with one, I'm getting my watermelons together for the week because it's Sunday. I buy 2 fresh watermelons. I prefer the ones with seeds, but sometimes they're hard to find because I got to find a watermelon man all up and down the road and stuff. The ones in the stores, you just depend on when you get them. I don't particularly like the ones that are seedless, but I had one last week, no, 2 last week, no, one, and the other one I'm going to cut up now. There is a way that you do the ice cream scoop. Now this is my watercolor water, y'all. Don't worry about it. But you slice your watermelon up, and then you take an ice cream scoop. Now I've got like 12 mason jars because I use them for my salads and stuff. So now I'm going into my smoothies. So now I'm going to dedicate 6 of them for my watermelons so that I can still have some every day because it is a job. It's, cutting it up and everything. You just have to make a whole production. I'd rather cut all 2 of them up. So you take an ice cream scoop and scoop it in there, the big scoop, and scoop it into the jar. And one of these will probably take care of if it's a medium sized watermelon, 1/2 of it. But the large ones that I get, which has the seeds, like the 29-pound watermelon that I got that one time, I'll probably have to use 6 of these things. But anyway, and then you store it in your refrigerator, and then it's already ready. You wash. First of all, I need y'all to wash y'all watermelons before y'all cut into them because the watermelons are on the ground, and it is what it is. You need to wash the watermelons with soap and water in the sink. So, so yeah, and then put the seal on it, and then put the lid on there and put it in the refrigerator. So this might cut my watermelon consumption down to maybe 1 a week because I'm going to be able to get all of that out there, and I'm going to be able to, because I'm not going to dedicate my whole refrigerator to watermelon. So I got an extra refrigerator, but I ain't trying to do all that. But and like an extra refrigerator, it's the beer refrigerator for the garage, barbecue refrigerator. But so that way and then I can eat half and half. So I'm trying to really work it out. So anyway, so I'll show y'all when I make the first watermelon, what do you call this? Mason jar watermelon storage. I'll do them tomorrow because I got this watermelon. I got to take care of it tomorrow because I got it in my cart, in my shopping cart that I use. I keep it in the car. So anyway, but anyway, I'm telling too much information. Right. I'm so excited about watermelon, and I'm so upset and deranged that Miss colored with Miss Lord. So Miss Lord, you have never colored a Hannah Carlson page. Now I know how well you do with these daggone Teresa Goodrich. So, and when you do your Teresa Goodrich pages, they are perfection. So you telling me you haven't colored not one page from Hannah Carlson? Ooh, child. Shout out to Paulette Waters, who's not even over here. Girl. Oh, I don't even know how I feel about you anymore. I don't want it. Mm-mm. No, take your watermelon. Uh-uh. See, I don't even know if I don't know about you right now, baby. I said, "Ooh, I love me some Miss Color, Miss Lori." Oh, but see, you know what? I ain't gonna give you too much. I'm not gonna give you too much. You know why? Because you do color in one of the books. You do color in this book. See, see right there. You redeem yourself, Miss Color with Miss Lori. You redeem yourself. But girl, now if you had said you never colored in a Hannah Carson book and you love coloring in comfy and cozy books, girl, I block you right now. I sure would. I sure would. I'd be like, and then you said you been doing it with Crayola crayons. You'd be out of here. No, I'm just teasing. She said, "Well, thank you so much for you." And no, I have not. Oh, child. Really, never? Oh my goodness. I know, see, so that's why I'm like, okay. And then the two people on the other sector that I did color in here, this is Jay Wilson and this is Duchess Kelly Love. Yeah. So like, well, that was over there when I was coloring, the characters if I saw something. But and if you all know these people, you think that would be perfect because one is more flamboyant and the other one is, yeah, it is what it is. So, uh, so that's the only pass I'm giving. Okay, it's 2025. Nobody else gets a pass. Nobody else but Miss Color, Miss Lori. The fact that she does love now. Now you could have swapped this out saying that you like coloring with Windagord or with Serene, or if you like coloring portraits, or if you liked Gamicide, Tambiamba. Y'all know I can't pronounce that. Then I could have worked it out with you, but for you to say you straight up don't like Hannah Carson, baby, ooh, child, ooh, let me calm down. Okay, we done worked it out. We calmed down. We worked out. Okay, ink house. Okay. I don't want no watermelon from you now. No, I'm gonna give you the side eye. And Kim, I know you did. And then when I got this book, Kim said, "Oh, I had that book. I gave it away." And I was like, "You gave it away, girl?" I gave her the side eye for a long time too. And then Kim came in here with the bad microphone, so I really gave, Kim, I really gave you a side eye because your microphone won't together. And you know how I feel about the microphone. My mic sound, you know how I feel about it. And I'd come by this honestly. Kim and I fought about the microphone for about 4 years. Cha- No, she okay now. She got it together. She went about a little webcam, and then she got it together. Ooh, child. And then the angle. Oh my God! I said, Kim, you're backwards. Ooh, she can tell you. She'll tell you on her channel whenever you talk with her. She'll be like, "Damn view." Ooh, she was mad. I, yeah, I sure did because I know what I wanted when I watched you, and I know when you came over when we were and I'm like, ooh. I say, hey, Ken, and she gonna drop that link. I'm like, no, ma'am, I don't want you to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this show because I know the sound is going off. The video is gonna be upside down. I was like, no. And sometimes I would just sit in the clouds. I wouldn't say nothing. But anyway, we good now. Kim is good now. Kim is a professional now. She teaches other people how to get into it and how to get it done. So Kim is a professional with that. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to work with. They're gonna color Miss Lori to color even one page, one time with a damn Hannah Carson. I don't even know. I ain't even trying to do that. She like Ink House, so we good. I got to go over there and see what else she like. So, but anyway, that's all I got for you all. I am still doing some collage items. I'll talk about those another time. Because I know some people don't like me doing collage. I don't even know why people don't like other people doing things. But what y'all do, if you see somebody doing something that you don't like, but you still like them, just go ahead and give them a thumbs up or just say something, thumbs up or maybe share. You don't have to share. But just, and then just go to and maybe keep that tab open and open up another tab. Just because we're all trying to grow our channels. We only have most of the people have an average of 300 subbies. in the coloring area that I'm speaking of. And so, I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to be great. Yeah, Kanuko. Oh, really? Girl, you ain't said nothing but a thing. I got two of her books. No, I got three of her books. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that takes you serious. That's probably why I remember seeing you. Because Kim would say something about, because when we pulled those books out, she said, was such and such colors in those? Okay. Well, I got three of those. I have three of them. Okay. See, right there. See, right. You see, I ain't mad at you for not wanting to color in Hannah Carlson. Okay. So you don't get mad at me for not coloring in with that cheap paper in the Miss Teresa Goodrich. Is it Teresa Goodrich? Y'all know. So don't. That's why I can't finish it. I be trying. My intentions are so good, but that paper touches my hand, and I'm telling you, oh. And then the pencil on there, and then I can't use it. It's just it freaks me out. So we're good. Okay, we ain't got no beef. Miss Color, Miss Lori, with your talented self. We're good. Oh, thank you, Miss Vibrant. So that's all I got for you all. I was going to color the flower. I still have to color this. Lori says, okay. I still have to come to my Bird of Paradise flower. And this book is actually watercolor paper quality. So I can go ahead and paint in this one and paint and learn. And so I'll try to do it tomorrow. When I tell you I haven't had power for a minute, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. It's just been a whole bunch of stuff. Like that electrical storm that just came by. Oh, it was horrible. But sometimes you get on here, you start talking about life events and stuff. People thinking, "Oh, she begging, she done." Child, I ain't begging for nothing. But it's just things that you have to deal with. So you have to put priority. So I mean, I could have gone live on my cell phone and stuff like that, but it wasn't that serious. I just have to deal with what I'm dealing with, and then I'll come back later. So some people need to. See, y'all going through health issues and stuff. Sometimes being on here is not the best thing. I know I used to come on here in the hospital and stuff, but take care of those things first, and your family, and your kids, and stuff like that, your job and stuff, and But coloring to me is more relaxing and less stressful. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching my video.